It is literally 6 in the morning right now. I just woke up. April the 17th. Don't know why I'm gonna post this.
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company, says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether.
What a flying backbreaker! You
You
want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to...
Looking like a game of tit-for-tat now.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor is backing down.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown drag.
Punk never saw that coming.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him.
What's that?
Certain actions can still set from the sky.
Jumping, leaping attack. Cover. Is it enough? And he breaks the count quickly. Still in it.
Setting them up in the corner.
Cuts the attack off. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of
This is turning into a brawl. Oh!
nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I know my notes handy.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a
I
grip
don't
and didn't want
remember
the
this
opposition to counter out with submission.
Does it happen in real
Neither
life?
competitor is thinking about the match now. This is just all-out bedlam. Rollins steers clear of that.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their...
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it
I'm gonna do
through his
tradition
career.
match.
And now, catching CM Punk. Jesus. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
They sing, I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
This was such a good match. It's like one of my
Seth
favorite
Rollins
matches.
with his own stomp. And
The
coming
one with
within
Johnson
a
versus Cody
millisecond
Rhodes
of
at SummerSlam,
victory
not
here.
WrestleMania. Did not watch the TFC match after WrestleMania, sadly. Bianca Belair versus Rhea
And
versus
Punk not done yet.
Io Sky
Pounding
WrestleMania.
away on Rollins.
TFC
Frustration
match
setting in.
at SummerSlam.
I mean, years of bad
I like
blood
Chase Punk versus Punk.
and verbal jousts
definitely for
between
Kier
these
versus
two
Io Sky.
are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out.
Oh yeah, keep out of use it. Move on. Gotta stun me.
Rollins goes into the cover. This
But
could
they
do
move.
it. He kicks out at two.
There's some shock in the arena after that
Alright, he
kick
about
out.
to stun me.
Schoolboy, no,
And I-
rolls through.
Super kick. Oh, did you hear that? Leg caught.
Every maneuver being returned with counterfire.
I gotta get him stunned.
However you feel about Seth Rollins, he knows how to get the crowd going.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. And he heads back into the ring. Lifted up. What's next?
Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back go to sleep.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
Two. No. Two count.
Seth Rollins has never been known to lay down and hand out victories to anyone.
Take a rest.
Took his best shot, gave him everything he
Gotta get my
had,
stamina
but
back,
just
though.
couldn't get the pin.
And it's already is. Good.
Uh-oh.
You gotta move these. Shit.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
And he counters.
Taken head over heels. Caught with a jawbreaker.
Gonna
Now
do suicide.
turfing out the garbage to the outside
reverse.
of the ring. And the
Reverse.
crowd is loving this.
Oh my
We're
God.
building up
Oh,
some
wait.
momentum here, folks. Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Top speed.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, this is perfect.
CM Punk from the top rope.
That's
CM
perfect.
Punk connects with the elbow drop.
There's two. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner.
Alright, which match gonna be? WrestleMania 41.
WrestleMania 41 was
Yep.
supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of.
WrestleMania 41
The main
was.
event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my
I'm not
game.
really a fan of the triple
After I
threat match,
eliminated
man.
both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a
Dopest
stomp,
stuff,
attack,
bro.
punctuating the whole mess with with another stomp
I don't
out.
know what WWE got sensitive referees face at. Still in WWE,
So when
aren't
Heyman
they?
announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh my God!
I don't hate
What
what
the hell did we
you
just
did to Romeo.
I can't
Okay.
think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career
I didn't
to
see a
get to
Punk
that
gonna
main
win this
event.
wrestling.
So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get
I
me
don't know
the
what the
win
real
that I was
people
well on my way to
You're gonna
earning.
win that.
Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to
I gotta
acknowledge
face Gunther, do I?
us.
Or and John Cena too as Night of Champion. I already know the entrance. We already know the entrance. We've seen our entrance already. Right, Sam Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. It's gonna be tough. I ain't gonna lie, this gonna be tough.
It's a
Oh,
clash.
shit. But the main event, hurt him. Don't let Roman feel that I hurt him too. Okay.
Clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a
Shout out to
long
Andrade.
time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns
Thank you,
and
Seth.
Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back. He was CM Punk.
Loving blow.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk
Okay,
here
okay,
against
let's
two
see.
younger competitors
Oh.
who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. Oh, that just
Looks like it busted him open.
Whoa, the kendo sticks are flying now. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
He got his own thing.
Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know it's on now. He saw that one coming.
CM Punk who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman from way up. Double axe handle connects.
Getting chopped down with the axe handle.
Producing a trampling. German suplex released. And a shoulder in the air.
I'm not surprised by that result. Could still be a ways to go here.
Brutal club.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
taking this fight back into the ring.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
And a stomp to the gut.
Wants to finish this.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Superman punch from Reigns.
Cover. This could be it.
No time to waste being shot. You've got to maintain pressure.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
The Punk will be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business. But right hands create separation and an escape.
You're going to spear me.
Reverse into a DDT. God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Punk dodges out in
Oh,
time.
come on.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two.
On the steel
Rollins
chair.
has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company. Badmouth the company for many. Such
This
an
time,
underhanded tactic there.
He's on the count here.
I mean, he actually
Is
won.
your winner. The architect drew up Reigns and Punk's defeat perfectly.
Actually won this match too. What the hell? Alright, we'll try to check.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him, this is just business. But taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way. Propping him up in the corner.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. And the counter from Rollins. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk. Double underhook backbreaker.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Like the steel steps. If y'all guys have some stuff, I'll share all of the brains.
Seth just rubbing it in now.
Eat this.
Diamond-plated steel
And
coming
Seth
at
Rollins
you.
come out. Gotta hurry. Eat this.
Clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
He quickly slides into the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Said there's a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
I'm gonna take a
Rollins
rest.
getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Seth flying. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being toss like that.
Oh my God, what a move. Uh-oh.
Seth dodges that attack.
You about to use
And
this.
remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM
shit.
Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Oh, bullseye.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
He gets back into the ring. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Are they supposed to be in the ring or outside? What does it matter? Okay.
Flying.
Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Foot just stomping down. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion a generation.
Rollins goes cover. This could do it. He's able to beat a 2 count. Not quite enough to put him away. He connects with a counter. Hoists it up high here. Taking this match to the outside. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here. Down low and down he goes. And he scores a reversal on Rollins. A reversal. Well scouted. Sling blade. Schoolboy. Now rolls through. Super kick. And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid. Catches the kick.
Oh, kick connected right on target.
DDT plants them.
Archer's worth it.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Roman?
Spin kick to the midsection.
Hey, it's a little.
And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear.
Bro, why so much?
Stop.
That was fire. That was fire. I wish this was a real
down.
champion.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover,
Oh,
it could be
shit,
victory,
here.
but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to
What?
stab his man CM Punk in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B
Why?
all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people's he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth.
This has to be it.
Oh, come on.
And a kick out at two.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this
It's gonna be
match
tough.
going.
He's got him down. Here we go. Stopping the pin right there.
Clearly, he's got other plans in mind tonight. CM Punk looking to end things here.
Gotta sleep. That could finish off Roman.
We know what Seth has in store for an old brother here.
I got an idea.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. The star connects.
Here's Seth.
Roman's shoulders are down. And he fights it off.
Somehow, he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
I actually thought that was
Knee
worth
strike
shit.
connects.
Took off the turnbuckle padded down?
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of time.
Rollins lining up. Rollins flies. Knee strike connects.
On a steel chair?
Into the chair.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that. Hoisted up. Powerbomb. Desperate situation.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches in the face. Counter by CM Punk.
Excuse me, where's my signature?
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point. Shoulder tackle to the body.
Look at Roman choking him.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Bringing this back into the ring.
Where's my signature? Why it taking a long time to load?
Elbow drop. Roman for the win.
Thank you,
Ending the
Seth.
3
Oh
count.
my god, I don't want to lose it.
Roman. Spear. Spear.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Beautiful transition. And now the cover.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop. We knew this one was going to be good, but
This could be it. It could end right here.
He's beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
here is your winner.
Oh, wrong ones. Alright, who's next?
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something
Appreciate
I
it.
really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles. But after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better heart foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX. The two groups despised each other. And after months of chaos, it all
You
led to
telling me I'm gonna
Survivor
play as
Series.
freaking
And it was on that night that Shawn would steal
Bret
the
Hart or
championship
Shawn
and send
Michaels?
Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
Are you serious?
The following contest is scheduled for one
Mike
fall.
Brown was in 97? I thought he was like a teenager or a kid at that time. What? This is so weird.
You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
CM Punk. Okay.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested.
I don't want everyone to see Punk in the old role ever again after this. CM Hart.
There is so much electricity
CM Hart.
in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen
out the ring.
in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
Has CM Punk and Shawn Michaels ever faced each other at in a match? Because I know it was
What a reversal.
And we all
I know it
how good
was.
these two men
Oh
are
my
in the
gosh,
ring.
no
You can
reversal.
argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill.
Golly.
These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is down and dirty two guys. Stopping all that nonsense right now. A huge risk, but an even bigger reward. Michaels telling his opponent to bring it.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
What's he putting together?
And down with the belly to belly.
Every shot these two...
What's his finisher? CM Hart. Sharpshooter without pile driver. Got you. All right. I guess that's how we're gonna do it.
You throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other.
Just from a style standpoint, Bret and Shawn are totally opposite. Bret's slow, methodical, with a technical approach, versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style's better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Bret the Hitman Hart turning up the intimidation factor.
Come on, man. Stay in the score.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike. And averting damage there.
Thank you.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults for the title.
Oh, okay then, boss fan.
The champion with his shoulder up before two.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing. Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
I think rage took over. Nothing but blind rage.
Hart wasting no motion on the... counter. The wherewithal to counter HBK. Turns that in his favor. And the pin for the championship. Fending off a 2 count there.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all.
Oh, man.
And gets sent right into the corner. Both superstars countering one move after another.
An elbow will break that up. Face buster. Michaels putting it all on the line.
Alright, I'm gonna reverse
From
it.
the top.
That was over.
Fate with an elbow drop.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Bret's night after that move.
Perfect.
Crucifix. And something Bret has to know is all the attributes. Figure 4. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
So, my opponent stayed with no stair setup. What?
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
The crowd is behind Shawn, and he knows it.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make
I
sure
almost
to heed
fucked
the
up.
official's count.
HBK looking to silence this Montreal crowd. Looking to break every Canadian's heart.
Connects. Saw it coming. This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation.
Switching music connects.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Oh, the champ avoids the
No,
three
you seriously.
And this
Oh, bro, I
is
literally,
the champ.
I literally
The
pressed the button.
ability
I literally pressed the button.
Challengers have to offer.
Shawn Michaels has an incredulous look
I
on his
literally
face, guys.
pressed the
If this
button. I
temper
don't know
takes
how.
over, he might make a mistake. Sudden cutoff from Bret.
Strong kick to the body. Drops the opponent.
Bro,
What do they
I
have in mind
would
here?
mess up. I would literally
The
mess up
leg
right
is
there.
captured. Uh-oh.
When it said no stair set up, I thought it meant like took that stair off.
Bret's bent on destroying HBK with
I almost messed up right there.
moves like that. Stiff elbow will break that up.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, Yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but it was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Up high.
Oh,
Tremendous impact.
Back up top on the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And the Hitman continues to deliver irreparable damage onto Michaels.
This match has gone above and beyond anything anyone expected tonight.
Neither Shawn nor Bret look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punishing each other than winning the title.
Side Russian leg sweep. Right to the back. Planning something big here.
I felt like if I just don't, or oh, perfect.
And Bret on the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
I'm used to this.
Now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Crossbody. Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
Hitman never saw that coming. What a display of strength here. Targeting the throat there.
I'm using it tendency.
Stepping through.
Unless
Struggle here, but it looks like Bret is going to be able to fight out of the hold.
How much more abuse can they take? Shawn and Bret are each looking to take their pound of flesh from each other.
Just stretching out the arm.
Michaels gets out of dodge. Clothesline.
Bret Hart.
Equal.
This is opponent up and a pile driver.
Call it academic. That's just the way it goes with the excellence of execution.
The Hitman now taking his opponent down. Grapevine locked in. Sharp.
Great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
Shoulders are down. To retain. Bret retains the title.
Gangrel.
Here is your winner and still WWE Champion.
I just unlock a European champion. So far, so good. You probably said people in that gated ministry say historical matches. Clear that competition year edition event.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring.
Who is it?
First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered
Chris
How I
Benoit.
do in the original ECW. Who would I face?
Oh,
you
original.
ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW
Sabu.
opponent?
No, you faced
Now,
Sabu,
you know
did you?
me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the death match,
Oh.
the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out
Oh,
Cactus
Cactus
Jack
Jack.
to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan.
He faced Sabu.
Basically, anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs
Yeah.
into the ring, it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere
That was
match.
crazy.
It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
Can you imagine you were the kid that they were a teenager? You said to you, said, bro, that whole audience throw chairs at the wrestlers. But
A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences.
I like this song. I like this theme song.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart.
Okay.
The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons.
Outside? Okay, now I gotta restart this match. Now I gotta restart the match. This is at outside. It's ECW. It's a no DQ.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what
It's a no DQ match. It is.
we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Sequence of reversals there.
Hammerlock position, clobbered with a clothesline.
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry. Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Turns it around.
Fans have long awaited this showdown, as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time
Towards the
Cactus
backstage
Jack was
area.
winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. While Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006, it ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had a hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues.
Cactus Jack can really brawl with the best of them, especially the more physical he gets. In fact, that increased physicality only seems to fuel him even more in a fight.
Yeah, that's the sadistic nature of Cactus Jack in full effect. Cactus knows how to tap into something dangerous, something unpredictable, something that most superstars wouldn't even dare to go anywhere near. But as we all know, CM Punk is just built different. And when Punk has to, he can tap into something dangerous himself.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of Extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
That's crazy.
It's
Don't
once
do
again an
wrestling anymore.
ECW original versus some new blood. Let's see which side prevails this time. Oh no, hitting the bullseye with that chair.
I did not know
really
who
not
was
sure
trying
why
to
they've
behind me
taken the
right
fight
there.
to the stage here.
Yeah, I don't think anything good can come from this.
And hello?
Oh my gosh!
I was trying to press L1.
Working on the arm. With them fighting on the stage like this, there's no way this is going to end well.
Understatement of the year. Fighting on the stage only leads to disaster, believe me.
Spiked. A plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE.
There we go. Damn. Wouldn't let me go to the backstage area. All right. We're in the backstage area. That's what ECW
Oh, no,
looks
I
like.
can't imagine what's
Oh,
going to
ECW
happen
looks like
next. I
WWE.
can't wait to find out. Strong counter from Punk. Man.
Oh, Mongolian chop!
Oh, shit. He reversed my signature?
What a beaut! Turns that into a suplex.
That holds back Cactus Jack's attack.
Was Mick Foley versus CM Punk about to happen?
Clothesline! Off with their head. Fireball to the face! Are you kidding me? What kind
Just
of
wanna
sick,
go Cactus Jack with
demented
fireball.
human being would throw a fireball at someone's face?
What the fuck?
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
The Shining Wizard!
When the hell he get a fireball? Oh my god, I just used my signature. From a top row. Okay, now we gotta.
Ow!
Doing
Ow.
whatever it takes.
Hooked up. Ah, shit breaker.
The hell the hockey stick come from?
Jeez, this is turning into a real Donnybrook.
Effective.
Pin, shoulders are down.
This is a
But
house
is it
anyway.
enough? Immediately powers out.
Oh my god, he about to throw me out.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Leave me alone. L1, 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 L1. What the hell? Y'all doing that shit so late.
What happens next is anyone's guess. I can't wait to see. Uh-oh.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Holding nothing back on top of this entrance ramp.
Get away from me! Oh my god, he's coming after me.
And goes back into the ring here. Got him where he wants him. Up and
A perfect Falcon arrow there.
going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Soaring.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. With the lariat. Pad scouted. Now can capitalize. Oh, sit-out slam. Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Cactus Jack.
Will that close Punk out?
Here's the pin.
Cactus Jack once again thriving in the land of extreme.
Here is your winner, Cactus Jack.
Bro, I was so close too. That seemed like twist right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission.
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Spinning kick to the gut. Snaps the leg across the head.
Come on, holy.
Not looking good. In this position. Power slam. Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
That attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes.
Right,
Cactus
different
Jack can
buttons
really
and
brawl
show
with the best of them,
I would
especially
not know
the more physical the match gets. In fact,
which one's gonna
that
be.
increased physicality only seems to fuel him even more in a fight.
Yeah, that's the sadistic nature of Cactus Jack in full effect. Cactus knows how to tap into something dangerous, something unpredictable, something that most superstars wouldn't even dare to go anywhere near. But as we all know, CM Punk is just built different. And when Punk has to, he can tap into something dangerous himself.
Fans have long awaited this showdown as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. While Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006, it ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had a hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues.
What an axe handle.
From the top.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an
Stay away from me.
extreme
Stay away
legend
from me.
and an
Come back.
icon. But in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more
Hey, let's
than
go
those
backstage.
things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
We should not delay this.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
Uh-oh.
Big elbow drop.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Oh, shit. Backstage, backstage, backstage. I mean, arena.
What happens next is anyone's guess. I can't wait to see.
Ow.
Just a beatdown.
We knew the ring couldn't contain them, but taking this fight to the ring entrance proves their true disdain.
Good thing virtually done that way. Oh.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Ascending to the top rope. Perched up top. Crash landing. These two men have held the biggest prize in WWE on multiple occasions. Both very proud champions.
Yes, Cole, both Cactus Jack and CM Punk have reached the top of the mountain here in WWE, but let's not pretend they are both in the same echelon as world champions. CM Punk once held the WWE Championship for 434 days, which was the longest reign in over 2 decades. Meanwhile, of Mick Foley's 3 runs with the top title in WWE, his long
Perched up top. Misses big time.
Foley. Dang, that's good.
got out of the way of that. Both CM Punk and Cactus Jack are well known for their WWE careers, but they have interacted outside.
It looks like he could get it done here.
And a strong kick out at 1.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Oh, Jack caught by the counter.
Shit. That was Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy.
Punk having a bit of trouble, not finding as much support in this ECW crowd as he had hoped. Watch out, tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
I'm pretty sure Chris Angle, bro.
This is exactly how you protect yourself in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Both of these men known for their expertise in match types like this. But CM Punk and Cactus from the top. Handle connects. And another climb. He's perched up top. He knee drop. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Watch out. Oh, body out body. Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
An Avalanche stupid finisher?
Punk now with a quick duck under and Uranagi converts it into...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
With 3 finishers store? Press S while standing in front of the opponent in corner or sit on the top rope to perform.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my... brain wondering why.
This is a man possessed. Going again.
Wait, I'm confused.
Cactus answers back.
A razor-sharp chop there.
This make him on reverse. I can't do anything.
Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Flash neck breaker.
Punk avoids the attack. Oh, I think I felt that one. Putting him in the corner for something here.
Countering that offense.
A string of counters.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly stayed game taker at the time.
This man won't go down.
He's headed out to the ringside area. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Maybe shoulder to the midsection and then pin going for the 3 count.
Hold on. Trying to steal.
Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
Wow. This is turning into Swanson Street.
Impressive awareness from him, using the arm like a billy club. Violence artistry, courtesy of Cactus Jack and CM Punk. That's what this bloodthirsty crowd clearly wanted. And now, that is exactly what they are getting.
Come on.
Both of these
Everybody's
men's
essential.
expenses, physically and
Or
mentally.
not. Oh, oh no.
Backbreaker. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Oh, he's about to leave his mark on the competition with that kendo stick. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Oh.
And he retaliates.
Thank God.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. With a lariat.
Quick escape from danger there.
Cactus Jack looking for the double DDT.
Is it enough to overcome
He's gonna
Punk?
do it
We
again.
know what's racing through his mind.
Back and forth, neither Punk nor Cactus Jack relenting. Talk about an absolute battle.
A battle of wills with both of these men showing the ultimate willpower. Just an all-time
Oh my
violent classic we're witnessing right now. Jack just got out of there.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Alright, now he's gonna come in.
It only gets a
Ooh,
one
no
count.
decision.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Alright, third time's the charm, right? There we go.
Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this
Now, what's this
dominance,
stupid finisher?
dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're down the plunge. No recovering from that.
Really?
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. Good Lord.
Oh wow, I'm
CM Punk
surprised
just
at the end of the
defeated
match.
Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
I'm actually surprised at the end of the match. Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is a dream match right here. I want to see this match so bad.
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I think the last one was going to
Despite our glaring
be...
differences, there's a lot of similarities between us.
It's going to
Give
be
some
Eddie
microphone
Guerrero.
Watches captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place. He wants weapons. Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all
Bruh,
for
I
it
really
after that
wish
fight
it.
with
It
Cactus
could
Jack.
still
I've
happen.
even got a special
Possibly.
place
It
in
could
mind.
still happen.
Special
Stone
arena
Cold did
in
wrestle
Chicago,
in
where we can have
2022
this all
against
take
Kevin Owens.
place.
That match was
Are you
good.
going to back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm going to do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This is it.
There are many ways to break a tape finisher, power bomb through it. That's 2 minutes while bleeding.
No
Okay,
holds
that's easy.
barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is.
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out.
Once again, Punk taking things outside. Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There's no holds barred stipulation. Who do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition. But CM Punk is a very creative individual. It's Punk to dream up the most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a world of hurt.
Ah, shit.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
locked in on his opponent now.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Kick on the money.
I'm a big fan of you, but
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era. And
I was
Austin,
gonna play
the best
Steve Austin, but I might as well keep on playing as Punk because
the Attitude Era.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Stops the ref count before 2.
He breaks the count before the 2, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Looks to climb the top rope. Totally missed that one.
such an idiot.
That mistake might have cost them the entire match.
A high risk that was not worth it at all.
Do you think that's right?
There's press, and now raining down multiple opponent.
A chance to win it here. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
And able to evade the offense.
When asked about the locker room with Punk's prime, Steve Austin was dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, he would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or
Austin
slowing
with the
down.
CTE right
Looks like
there.
a hockey fight's just broken out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oof.
Dang.
All this heavy artillery is really
Too
adding
far.
up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
There we go.
Clearly now being fueled by a right. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Down with a GTS. Is it enough for Punk? Sterling back to his feet, but he
Hey,
might not know where
shows
he
it
is.
Whoa, just chucking that
Excuse
shovel
me?
at them.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that
And then
he
it
would push him
finishes
to get the
in?
best out of him. Head on CM Punk.
And okay, and
Shoulder shoots
next.
up before 2.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. Targets the gut to end the offense.
Got you now.
Neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Struck with a calf kick.
My God, guys. Punk's got Austin at his limit. The rattlesnake is in deep trouble.
Perfect. Ah.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
And wait a second.
I'm an idiot.
Interesting turn of events
I
here.
am an idiot.
Yeah, he just
Okay, that's
released
an
the
idiot.
hold, and I'm
I'm a
racking my brain wondering why.
I'm a dumbass for real. A shovel.
Heading to ringside now. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Different in-ring styles from these 2 men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Okay.
No count out. He pokes things out of the ring.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Sliding back into the ring.
Stone Cold, not even a little close to backing down here.
And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair. And now it's back to the ring for Punk. Oh, God. Oh.
Punk dodges out in time.
Ah, shit. Oh, he got his finish.
Saw what was coming there.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
You gotta be kidding me. He didn't
Reversals,
mercy.
reversals, and more reversals.
You gotta be freaking shit.
Able to steer clear of danger there. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up and backbreaker.
These two Hellraisers are
Way
blowing
right
the
now, man.
this place.
And the WWE Universe is loving every second of it. Punk and Austin showing no signs of slowing.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Listen to the force. It's electric. Oh, he had that scouted.
No.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and
Oh
didn't
my
want
God,
the
I'm
opposition
pissed.
to counter
I'm
out of the
actually pissed.
submission.
I did not mean to use that signature.
Did you hear that chair shot? And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Oh
With a
my
big
God.
shoulder tackle.
Bro, this is some bullshit. I was not trying to do
From
that.
above.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Countered by CM Punk.
Now I got it. Ow. Take that.
Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
He was almost finished.
And a kick out. Feeling the physical and mental toll from almost losing to your own move.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. I can hardly hear myself.
With this again.
CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles
Hey, yo,
and drags
thank
his
you,
opponent
wrestling
up
you
there
watch it.
too. Arms hooked
How long
up.
was I wrestling you watch?
Oh, God.
I guess I watched it for 14 years. No,
Checkmate. It's
yeah,
over.
14 years. Damn. It's gotta be it.
Makes the cover.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin. Here is your winner, Steve.
Well, he faced Eddie Guerrero outside of WWE, did he? So, oh shit, it was Eddie. Okay.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
Frog splash! Frog splash!
Hey, look at the Taz.
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again.
Yeah.
But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible.
That would be such a
Just
good
like my
match
matches
in a
against
feud.
Cactus Jack and Stone Cold. Who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed.
It will be.
Viva la Raza, my friend.
He did actually interact with Eddie outside of WWE. Revitalize that.
Latino Heat.
From El Paso, Texas.
CM Punk. Squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkid. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot more.
Sky high. Oh, wow. Cross body. Going back to the top once again.
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie cheap.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Bang! A springboard cross body.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
Russian leg sweep.
And now thrown back into the ring.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Driving that knee deep into the enemy.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Double underhook backbreaker.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Uh-oh.
I did not mean to do that first of all.
Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
But Eddie has to push now while the window's open. Rattling blow to the back of the head.
Dude.
Oh, my God, what a crossbody.
Latino Heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk.
Here he goes for the win. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
He's able to counter that. Did you hear that impact? Neither superstar giving an inch here.
No end in sight to this exchange. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Oh shit.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, float over Russian leg sweep.
CM Punk looking to show.
Oh, no.
Trying to put them away, able to
I bet you
counter.
Seth Rollins playing this game right now. He playing well. Oh, Eddie was just lying cheating. Oh shit, the referee calling. I did not expect that. That's my first time seeing a referee call somebody doing that.
Eddie's attack.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and taking out the knee. Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a butterfly backbreaker.
He had to stand up. No. Okay.
Atomico finds the mark.
He is locked in and has his opponent dead to rights.
Check out the springboard.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Counter by CM Punk. Oh, what an axe handle.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants.
Don't damage your opponent at ringside for a minute. Okay.
To come back against Punk now. Piercing chop.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that...
Look at the high frog splash. What an axe handle. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career... Guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry, and CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's won.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Got them off their feet here.
GTS! Will that sew this up for Punk?
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
No, my, that was close.
I don't know where Eddie found the energy to kick out after that. It had to be complete instinct.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
And countered with a vicious chop block. Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there.
Setting up for something here. Oh, right to the throat. Here's the cover. Does he have him?
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Calf kick. Finds the mark. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Reversal after...
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee.
Boom! GTS.
That's going to keep Guerrero down.
Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner,
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just...
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot Tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe
I think
life
the match
into my
will be
words.
good at
WrestleMania
WrestleMania
30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why I thought Hulk would be in the Royal Rumble. And then I realized, like, wait. Oh, he did an entrance? Let's see what it looks like. Right, so the CM Punk from Triple H happened, but Daniel Bryan didn't happen. Oh, step in corner too.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, facing off against the champion Randy Orton and the Royal Rumble winner Batista. No DQs, no counts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
That's suspect.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight as well. Triple H, he's looking to get rid of the CM Punk problem once and for all. Triple H counters. And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself
Perched up top.
Whoa, look out. Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. I don't know what they're looking for here.
He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really picking up.
Oh, she has bad
So this is no
intentions
DQ
now.
match?
Removing the turnbuckle pad. Both of these men considered master technicians in their own right. Triple H, of course, loves to play mind games. Loves to get the psychological advantage over his opponent.
Absolutely. So if Punk has any chance of defeating the game tonight, he's going to need to tune all of that out, which is easier said than done, especially when you're facing off against the man who signs your checks.
Running knee in the corner. And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling
I just realized
since the
the Empress versus Roman Reigns
Let
fight
me
happened
stop you there, Cole. What about the opportunity for Triple H? So much is made of what CM Punk can accomplish this evening.
He's going for the pin. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Oof!
Nope.
Turned it around with a reversal. Russian leg sweep.
Not gonna happen. Stone reverse.
CM Punk looking to show.
Turning the double arm underhook.
Counts it into an Alabama slam. And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody. and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania, Corey.
But the man had a WWE Championship reign of 434 days, Wade. If that's a guy you leave up high, crossbody from the top.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion.
That's your hold.
But I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
And I think Triple H is going for it, looking for a submission here. Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That's pretty. And taking it to the game. Punk doing something a lot of people in that locker room want to do.
Well, what's this manager looking for under the ring? She has no business down there.
Escape just in time.
Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. Has told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level, and that's what makes me the best in the world.
A bit of a jab. Punk inferring that Triple H spends more time in the boardroom than in the ring these days, trying to imply that the game isn't...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
A well-placed calf kick there.
Reversed it right into the suplex. The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the bell from the top. Elbow drop, good lord.
Into the pin, this could be it.
Somehow still in this fight, not down and out yet.
And he manages to escape just in time. Kick to the gut. That could be Punk's demise. And this has to be it. An adrenaline-fueled, defying kick-out if ever there was one.
And you can see the gears in Triple H's head turning as he's racking his brain for a new scheme to get the win here. And come on, was that really called for?
Backdrop suplex.
On a high angle, right across the shoulders.
Triple H dodges out in time.
Caught with the knee.
Down with force.
Able to slip out of that situation.
The game, Triple H with a couple of punches, going to now reverse whip his opponent across the ring and deliver a knee to the face.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Pressure windpipe.
And somehow Punk and Triple H still have enough left in the tank to keep this fight going.
They're two of the most stubborn men in the locker room. We're witnessing that firsthand right now.
Capitalizes against the game.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Triple H with the counter.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Connected.
Covering their opponent for the win.
this point.
To the face. What
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Rope break, so the pin's called off. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Hands outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Inverted vertical suplex. Holy, meet the barricade.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, man, right into the post. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Triple H carrying on the constant, painful reminder for Punk as to why he's the cerebral assassin.
Stops the kick.
Oh, roundhouse, beautiful.
Catches him. Step two. Sharpshooters in. Will they tap? And this hold is getting tighter. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Huge kick connects.
Punk pepper his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Ah, just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Hit on CM Punk. Punk kicking out by the skin of his teeth.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Kick lands. Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Oh, heads up, chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next?
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Oh, it turns it around and has the pin.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Triple H was waiting on that.
Neckbreaker. Oh, he saw it coming.
Nice movement from Punk and the Uranagi connects. And now.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
I wish I could put it on top of that.
Thunderous power slam.
Listen, close.
Punk now just railing away on his opponents and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes. The plunge.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Going for the pin. Is this over?
Two. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event.
best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
The following is a triple.
The Apex Predator.
This was magic. What's up, Richard? It could work.
This
All right.
isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks of him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take him
From way up, we got a cover. A kick out after one.
Tried to make short work of things there.
great wherewithal to dodge there.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk perched up top. All the way to the outside.
However much you think that hurt, I promise
From the top. Off the mark. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And he has answers for Batista. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Batista got out of the way.
Solid from the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Randy Orton, backbreaker.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait. And
Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Clothesline. And you can tell Punk is still feeling the effects of his match against Triple H.
Good reflexes from him there.
Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As their good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
What's Batista about to manufacture?
Belly to belly.
Batista is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
He counters with a great reversal.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Oh, he scattered that one. Oh, spinning kick to the gut. Punch lands. Gets lifted into position, crushing into the chair.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel. He has hold of Punk. Snapped with a devastating maneuver.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Big shot taken.
Randy might be defeated here. Strong kick out at two from the champion. How? Legs caught. Round kick. He's headed out to the ringside area. Orton making his way out of the ring again.
Oh, that could be a knockout blow.
Destructive use of the knee. Targeted stop to the arm.
Never wanted this triple threat match. Now making CM Punk suffer for it.
And a series of vicious stomps. Oh, my God. Punch connects. Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him?
Into a sleeper hold. Oh, and a neck breaker.
And Batista wants more from his opponent.
Reversal from Batista.
Making his feelings very clear here. Oh, straight into the ring post.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
The animal, so powerful, so dominant. Batista bomb. Can we have a new champ after that?
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
He gets into the ring.
The champ goes
Batista.
And the cover instantly has his shoulders up.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Definitely thought that would be a 3 count, but he can't let his frustration get the better of him.
Well, this is a rather eccentric way to use the kingdoms.
Look at counter. Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Oh, man.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Taking this to the floor.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Nails the GTS.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
CM Punk. Randy predicted that.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion? Batista!
No.
With a patented! With the Batista bomb!
Are we about to see a title change here? We almost just had a new champion, less than a second away.
Batista now must be having withdrawals in his mind, unsure where to go from here, as that move usually puts most men away.
This match was always
Cover now! Could this be it?
Batista wins. Even with all the chaos, the animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the
That was the last one. That was the last one.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out. And that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
He answers right back.
He's heading back to the ring.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy. Suicide dive.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Batista averts the attack.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
And now headed to the outside. Orton making his way out of the ring again. Scoop slam. Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become a an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Hasn't found a way out of this. And you can tell Punk is still feeling the effects of his match against Triple H. Right, the elbow nailed it.
Boom. You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
And the big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all on the top.
Nobody ball. Put it in. Oh! Here we go. Here's the pin. Kick out at one for the challenger.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
The animal is fired up as he'll ever be. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Powers through after two.
Let's not get ahead of
I did not mean
ourselves.
to.
He's still very much in this. Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Strong counter from Punk. Uh-oh. Face first to the turnbuckle.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And this one could be moving to ringside. Now count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Grabs the waistlock, but battling out now. Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Opened up the floodgates.
Look at this! Suicide dive!
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, and is able to battle out of the grip to some safety.
Stomping right on the face.
And this one is coming down to whose body can hang on the longest.
They're all hanging by a thread now.
Returning back to the ring.
Look at this.
Oh,
All the way down to the floor.
risked it all and lost it all.
That's going to hurt in more ways than one. Here comes that rolling fireman's carry. Uh-oh. Thinking of going high risk here. From way up. All right, he's got to refocus up now.
That was absolute lunacy.
From the top. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Crashing and burning. What a miss from up high.
Orton never saw that coming. Oh, he's got him up high. Wow.
Malicious fought going for the cover. He might just have it.
That breaks the count. This match continues on. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
If he does not start protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match. Oh my God! He has the target right where he wants it. Slips out of the way, just clubbing down. looking to
Shit.
muscle up his opponent.
Batista can clinch this one here. Oh, he breaks up the pin just in time. Down by the DDT.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Face first. Set up. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Yep, I could see it.
Counter to do a backdrop. CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famer,
What's it going to take to win?
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
I
Looks like
hate
he's
this.
opting for Old Faithful here, the steel chair.
any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic. But all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
Big boot.
Gentlemen, we're getting up close and personal with this fight.
Slam.
Sent awkwardly into the table.
That was reversal.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, right in the arm.
Shoot, no.
Batista with the Batista bite.
CM Punk on the...
That hold has
Thanks.
been broken.
Thanks.
This one is not over yet.
No.
This is a giant
Excuse me.
action.
Goes for the pin. Kick out. The hope lives on.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous, a fighter who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
Not a good spot to be in.
Down. Wow, that hurt.
Punk sidesteps out of that. Batista trying to bring the audience along.
Now he's back into the ring.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Taking even more punishment and damage to the head.
As far as strategies go, it does not get more intelligent or more diabolical than this one. This all-out cranial assault is the stuff of evil in-ring genius.
Fended off by the crossbody.
Randy Orton with the Orton stops.
It could be all over here.
Pin attempt broken up. Again, Punk is headed out of the ring. And he comes in under the ropes now.
You gotta be kidding me.
Shoving him into the corner now.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Picked up and being carried around now.
Go to sleep.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Stalking from above. Up high. Able to parry that one. Batista making it all look so effortless. Batista bomb. Championship on the line. This could be it.
Randy might be defeated here.
He's done it. CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
A podcast with you right there.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing
What's
in my
going on with
first ever
John Cena?
WrestleMania main event. It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline.
Uh-huh.
In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my
The U.S.
interest.
champion.
After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the U.S. Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd
That
have
would
waited
be
a couple
awesome.
months,
That
maybe
would
with a
be
slight hope
awesome.
that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title
That would
defenses.
be
But
awesome.
once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain?
That would be
Would I take another
insane.
championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my
He would be
name
a Grand
join
Slam
the rest
champion.
of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
Alicia Taylor.
You gotta be kidding me!
Introducing the challenger.
Cena defending the title against anyone.
Why that hair? I mean, he did have hair like that 2015, I believe.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. But Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no money about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think Punk might be a bit jealous of what John's been able to accomplish since winning the title at WrestleMania. Punk's never held the US title, and you know he'd like to win it and become an even better champ than Cena.
It would be a crazy ass part. I would lose my shit this year.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Oh,
You
corner.
cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world has known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck
This is
is stacked against John Cena,
crazy.
he will find a way to overcome the odds. He's called
see.
Big
Like
Match
this.
John for a reason.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
You know?
This is going to be a close contest.
Okay.
Punk and Cena have such different and effective styles in the ring.
Yeah, every moment of this match is going to be dripped in drama, as every near fall could be the one to end it. Can Punk's clever tactics really neutralize Cena's raw power? Or is Cena's heart and fighting spirit going to prove too much for the Second City Saint to overcome? And what does that title mean to each man?
Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last 2 times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were 2 of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and define the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing...
Oh my God.
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times, and
I didn't even press the
works. Look
I didn't
out.
press anything.
Driven down hard. You can't see him.
That was no reversal.
Knuckle shuffle.
That was no
Powerful
reversal.
offense from Cena. Punk's US Open chances may be...
Huh?
Cena powering up his opponent into
Ooh,
position.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
This nigga
I'm
still
just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. I kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Boom! Michinoku driver.
And Cena now is dominating.
Punk is looking all out of sorts right now. Cena has just been pushing him around here. 2, 3.
I don't know, this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up, bang, meeting the steel.
That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
And just barely made it back in. Connecting with the Falcon arrow.
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
Fisherman suplex. And Cena now knows this will be one of the biggest challenges yet. Punk is bringing the fight thus far.
This. Oh my God.
Swinging the offense. Powerbomb position.
Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Come on.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. Cover for the championship. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Ah, jeez.
Cena
You
looking
got a
to
finish
put
already?
Punk away once and for all here.
Oh, he flips that around.
Punk and Cena have to be digging down to their deepest reserves right now.
They look
Oh my
absolutely exhausted, but I don't think either one of them is near giving up yet.
It knew what was coming there.
2015 Cena. Hey, why CM Punk on it? He keep reversing shit,
An
man.
elbow to the gut for that effort. Big time powerbomb. Oh, Cena got caught with the reversal.
John Cena's ready for something.
Okay.
Cena with a thing covered.
We're going to shut this down.
The challenger forces a shoulder up.
How on earth did that happen? A knee right to the gut to gain some distance. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex. Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the great. Look out! Splash! And this is a moment we've seen so rarely. John Cena's U.S. title might finally be slipping out of his grasp.
Knee to the jaw, opponent groggy, and an opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline.
A strong head scissors application, and now the elbows. Oof.
A truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main target here. Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
Damn.
But right hands create separation and an escape. Johnson,
These two trading one blow after another.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point. Oh, man.
this is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Just emptying everything they've got now.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Strong knee connects.
Oh, the reversal by Cena. Cena off the
Oh,
turnbuckles.
no. We're going to be the next guy.
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't
He's
see
worse
me.
than.
We all knew this was going to be a historic matchup, but this is beyond anyone's expectations.
I don't care who you're rooting for tonight. Cena and Punk have given us everything.
Nice takedown.
Asshole.
Stack them up.
Cena retains.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
But with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the U.S. title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic.
Yeah, and I think Punk's trying to send a message to everyone here tonight. If he doesn't get what he deserves, he'll simply take it.
And Punk gets countered there.
Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last two times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were two of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and defined the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing matches between these two men since that night, but when it's Punk gunning for a title around Cena's waist, it's just magical.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champ.
The champ looking to retain.
No, he kicks out.
Battling out, he's not letting himself get put away just yet.
Strong counter from Punk.
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world has known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage.
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding.
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard. Punk's early advantage due to the element of surprise starting to slip away.
Gets out of dodge.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer?
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
I don't know.
Oh! Wards that off. What a response! Oh! What a lariat!
Russian leg sweep.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Punk never saw that coming.
Wow, lights out. And Cena now knows this might be one of the biggest challenges yet. Punk is bringing the fight thus far.
Oh, a blindside clothesline.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Here we go.
Oh, just a flattening splash.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle for Cena here. He's able to dodge that one in time.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some,
I just realized.
come get some.
And
When he said that Randall has
even if none
that's
of
going to be the one where he's
challenges
facing
have yet
against
to
Seth
pry
Rollins.
that title from Cena's hands, you've got to think that Cena is not at 100% given the caliber of competition he's requesting each week. I believe CM Punk has the highest odds yet for a competitor who has answered
It was so
this
random
call.
that he said that day.
Uh-oh.
John Cena avoids impact.
Counter by CM Punk. Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
Am I going
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history would shy away from.
And
Oh my
said
God.
great champions include CM Punk, who defended his world title at nearly every premium live event during his 434-day reign, with plenty of additional defenses on global television. You have to think part of the reason that Punk is due... Oh, we know what's coming.
Of course.
Slowly dipping out of harm's way. Each superstar...
I'm going to chop your ass out.
Turns it into the Anaconda Vice.
I can't do it.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Shoots the half. Neck breaker. So many times, the men who answer the open challenge have faced this exact situation where Cena turns on the heat. And Punk is no different.
All right, Cena, do you finish her?
Yokes up their opponent.
Okay.
Driven down with
All
a
right.
sidewalk slam.
Okay. Then do your signature, okay.
John Cena's got his opponent where he wants him, and here it comes. You can't see me.
Punk and Cena have to be digging down to their deepest reserves.
I'm surprised he had
They
my
look absolutely exhausted, but I don't think either one of them is near giving up yet.
Hey. Oh,
Quick event. CM Punk hoists his opponent.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good ass. That's a good ass.
This may be the challenger's moment. And new
shit.
US champ CM Punk.
Here is your winner.
Cena last reign as US champion. Cena last reign as US champion lost to was Alberto Del Rio. Really? Alberto? I mean, we had this match already. I'm in a DQ, sadly.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call. and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the
I'm sad
chance
that
to
he
be his first
retired.
WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want
Should have
to
won a
prove
world
to be the
champion one
best,
last time.
or is being phenomenal more to your speed?
But hey, two-time
They
WWE
don't want
champion ain't
none.
bad.
Oh, believe me, I want it all.
That's the man 32. Like,
And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best?
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the
okay. Little chain wrestler thing. Good old chain wrestler.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. But he's got the shoulders down.
Flipping the leverage, what a reversal! Shoulders are down! An easy kick out at that.
Neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Isolating the arm.
Uh-oh.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Time to go for a ride.
Exploder suplex.
He gets back into the ring. Huge kick connects. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Here we go. Splash!
Massive. AJ has to realize now he's in the ring with CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's going to be a tough...
Perched up top.
He lands hard.
Okay.
Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Face first. Set up.
The Punk.
Looking for a counter. And just like that, he manages to break the hold. Knee drop. Face first. Set. And the rest will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Perched up top. Knee drop.
AJ Styles has had a dream run in WWE thus far, but now he's facing reality. courtesy of CM Punk.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE.
Well,
And once he
WWE
arrived, he was
never-
never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that company's dying days, while the main eventers collected the paychecks.
Both men spent much of their career on the fringes, fighting for every scrap of opportunity, and now they are both competing in one of the most anticipated.
From the heavens!
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ Styles has the edge when it comes to aerial attacks. CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match, and whoever is more successful in doing so is likely to end up the victor.
Phenomenal blitz.
Punk dodges out in time. Styles just got launched to the outside. This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
And completely missed the mark.
An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about trying to continue after such a fatal error.
Oh, man. Hammerlock coming up.
Spiked by that DDT.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Wow, what an arm drag.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that? He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
He beats it.
Sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
There's two.
I don't know where AJ gets this from. He dug down deep to kick out.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
From the top.
Cutting it off with a stiff gut punch.
Oh.
Effective counter.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Getting out of harm's way.
With a series of forearms.
Able to prevent Styles' attack.
Snapmare could set something else up.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Great agility.
Springboard misses the target.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. No, stops the count at 2.
He may not have two.
Oh,
Grapevine in the leg. Rolls through into the calf crusher. Can he hang on? Trying.
I forgot that was signature.
Elbow. What a counter. Oh, and it's reversed.
Got him in the corner now.
The WWE still be
Running knee in the
watchable
corner. Jumping neck breaker.
if it's if CM Punk was still in WWE.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! GTS. It's all Punk's for the taking.
2 count. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner.
My God, how many matches are there? I ain't gonna lie, that'd be a good ass.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get into the front of the line to beat Kurt Angle's
Yes,
final
I'm
opponent.
not mad at that.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance.
His opponent was
See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
So we got a big TV screen. There we go. Chain wrestling.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. And what a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never won a ring before. They are known.
Face first. Set up. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Wants to finish this.
To the sky. He fails to connect. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. Watch out. Crossbody from the top. Oh, God.
It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all, but if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening. From above!
From the top, diving double axe handle.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense, the Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time.
Calf kick finds the mark.
All right. Okay, let the little purple thing fill up. Haha, you can't get me.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
I'm the best in the world.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Calf kick on the money.
And he gets stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the...
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the...
Oh, no need to apologize. Oh. Oh, thank God. I thought I had to, like, submit and win this match.
CM Punk stopped that. Face first. Set down on the coach.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I actually had to make them submit?
Out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Punk avoids the attack.
That's some bullshit.
Boom. And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further. Monkey flip right on the money.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Caught in a bad spot. Check your face after that one.
Oh, shit. Got his ducks down.
Oh, one step ahead of Angle.
Attacking with full force.
Being carried around now.
Go to sleep. Is there any life left in Kurt?
Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle, a big win at WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk. Think about what's driving Punk right now. To say that he is the man who beat Kurt Angle in Kurt's final match of his Hall of Fame career.
There would be nothing for CM Punk to apologize for tonight. He would just be ending all of Kurt's built-up pain.
He reversed. Oh shit, we're gonna drop him out the ring.
Call the ambulance. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
God dang, Kurt. I can't even reverse that either.
No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And a stomp to the gut.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
And he re-enters into the ring. Look at this. This can't be good.
Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment now.
Yeah.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Triangle armbar. Triangles in.
I can't do anything. I gotta submit him.
Nicely. Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep.
Oh my God, it's on road. Oh no, it's not.
Oh, it's sharpshooter time. Jeez, he's trying to hold
Come
it,
on.
but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take.
Yeah, something's got to give here. But the way this is going right now.
Damn.
One last gasp effort.
I had to submit him, man. That sucks.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
The fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a show this has been.
Onto the top turn.
Opponent prone and defenseless.
Please reverse.
And Kurt
I can't.
Angle taking things high.
That his signature?
Might just have Punk
That could be his
right where
finisher
he
right there.
wants it.
What a counter.
Every time I think this...
I swear.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Nails the GTS.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
Oh, high kick.
CM Punk down. Connects with a Uranagi. And textbook CM Punk. Anaconda vice grip.
You can tell that's locked in.
Damn it!
Every second for him.
Fuck!
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Punk now locks in that double under. Hoisted up.
Yeah,
Too heavy and now counted out. But
How to make this nigga tap out?
into a clothesline.
You keep trying to do the ankle lock on me too.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
My God.
And Kurt escapes danger.
Oh my goodness.
If there was ever one last time for Kurt to put the pedal to the metal, it is now.
Kick to the gut creates.
Ah, shit. Shit.
Opponent here and slaps on an ankle lock.
CM Punk on the verge. This is a tough submission to be in, but he found his way out.
I just broke his freaking neck.
Driver spiked him.
Try this again.
His opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere.
Yes!
The submission was just too much to
I
hit.
hate doing submission, man.
Here is your winner,
How many matches did CM Punk have to dream? Oh my God, this would be a good ass match too. Where would this take place?
Maybe it's only in an alternative
Oh, I
time.
should have played Bray Wyatt.
Advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential.
Can you
But I'd
imagine the
love to have
feud?
Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on the Fiend at WrestleMania 37.
That would be
And
good.
I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer. Hell in a Cell.
Oh shit.
He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
That switch back to play CM Punk. I mean, not CM Punk, Bray Wyatt. Yeah. This is the friendship that will never ever end. Wow. I gotta play Bray Wyatt, man. I cannot play CM Punk right here.
And here he comes, the Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the
R.I.P. to
darkness
Bray
inside
Wyatt.
hell in a cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight the Fiend. You survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with the Fiend has been changed forever.
Good ass theme song too. I'm playing as Bray Wyatt. Fuck it. Let me quit this match. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back, okay?
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline.
Hell in a Cell. Like, come on. Punish CM Punk. Yes. I'll be right back from the use the restroom. Alright. Circle the grab. Alright. Alright, Bray. Let's destroy him.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal. Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as the Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change it again to overcome tonight's challenge.
Fiend taking a step back and make. Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear if he wants to walk out of WrestleMania with the win tonight. Looking to hit something
Alabama
big,
slam.
but getting countered.
Alabama slam. Wow.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage. From the opposition.
Oh, God. He just blasted right through the show.
And this is why the risks are truly endless in a Hell in a Cell match. Nowhere and nothing are safe. Not even the walls themselves.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
Bro, that would be awesome seeing this shit at WrestleMania.
What a view he must have from the top of that cell.
Looking at a sea of ants from that height.
He's made it to the top of the cell.
No, not like this.
I still can't believe we saw a man fall to the ground like that.
I can't believe no one has put a stop to this match.
And this can only lead to disaster for one or both of these superstars.
And he clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
And he's on top of the world now.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Punk reverse.
Bang! He finds a counter. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against The Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
Up and around it. The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos. I don't know how Punk can recover from that. The Fiend may have victory in his twisted sights.
Totally helpless at the moment. Slips out the back door and a tough block. Each blow for these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
Lift it up. What's next?
Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated.
Lands the kick.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to
Might as well do this shit again.
at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome the Fiend without any help.
Being carried around now. Oh, that cell rope was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
Oh, and Fiend gets cut off. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby. Just in... Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
Night-night. The Fiend can seal it here.
Sister Abigail. The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh.
Strong counter from Punk. Oh! Boom! Boom! Hammer and sickle. Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore.
Target in the arm now.
Hoisted up. Incredible power slam. Powerbomb position.
Oh, damn, man. I was so excited.
Hammering away with punches to the face. There's press. Hammering away.
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think
It's not.
differently.
That's why I'm getting back in the ring.
Danger.
Until he stopped counter.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Cross body.
Yeah, I let it kill Punk twice. I'm about to kill him the third time.
What a display of strength here.
Down the hallway. Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal. Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. The claw! This one's over. Punk's got a problem here. This has been an absolutely brutal match inside.
I'm literally destroyed.
I knew the Fiend and CM Punk were going to go to war here, but even for WrestleMania, this match has gone above and beyond.
This is a situation you want to avoid. No way through the cell. He went through the damn cell.
I can only imagine what was going through his mind as he came.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Ah, shut the fuck up.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
Placed him in the corner here. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
And shifting over for the cover.
What the hell did Punk ever get that tattoo on his leg? I was not paying attention right there. On a tap. On a dumb tap. What if? Last.
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed.
Is CM Punk ever face Shawn Michaels though?
Before we
Look it
go
up.
on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee.
Pitiful AJ Lee.
Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment
And now
she
a women's
arrived.
Intercontinental
Skilled in the
Champion.
ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
Mm-hmm.
I've done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of
Oh, look what I
television
bought, y'all.
time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had
How
ever
about
been
this
before.
for Amazon?
Since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee, CM Punk's wife is here after a decade.
Y'all like
she's
it?
been helping remind everybody just how damn
I'll play the
good
games.
she
I
really is.
might do a live stream
Now,
soon
I'm
for
sure
like
there's people out
PlayStation
there
Marathon,
saying,
but I don't know
"You
when.
did it
Maybe if I
before."
get successful off
And
this
this is
channel.
true.
We'll see how
But
it
that doesn't
goes.
change the facts.
I don't want to like
Facts
waste
are
my
that
time on this, you
anytime
know.
I get to
I
team
love
up
not
with
not
my
I waste my
wife,
time playing the games,
it's
but I
always
waste
a
my
dream come
days,
true.
you know.
Across the ring from us,
Waste y'all guys'
I
days
can
too
only
as
see
well.
WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers.
Yeah.
And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle, CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've
Hell
done
yeah.
incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks like me and the missus.
I don't imagine the Miz and Maurice defeated down. That's just crazy. Oh, can we please have fire on the set?
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight and only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk
Say
and
less.
AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of
I
these
literally think to
superstars
myself too, like,
have the
can you
chance
do
to
like
let
a
those feelings
it is a
out in a
intergender
good
match? Can I do that still?
old-fashioned tag team match. Bam! Just snapped back to the ground there.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after
Okay,
a decade
so
away.
so it is.
She
All
spent
right.
that time becoming a
Oh,
best-selling
dang.
author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
You dare touch my man?
Cut off with a savage
Nope.
clothesline.
Okay.
And since this is standard tag team rules, the men can fight the women and vice versa. How does that change up the strategy in this one? How does AJ's strategy when facing the Miz differ from her strategy facing Maurice? Or all the other combinations we could see in this tag match?
Honestly, these are all four high-level championship-caliber superstars. They've all done their homework, and none of them are going to
In my
hold
team's
back,
corner,
no matter
okay.
who's standing across the ring from them.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work,
That's
but
it.
it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas here.
Ow.
That's Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's
Yeah, to get
division,
Maurice here,
she's
so
a
I
better
figure
diva
out.
too.
I didn't beat Maurice up. Can I reverse? Nope, I can't.
Back body drop.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Ah, foot right in the throat. Brutal.
What?
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues. Well, Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put
She
in
reversed.
years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's
no. Okay.
Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure. The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over.
Hey, say we're from a wife.
Risking it all. Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Sorry, AJ.
To get the upper hand. Whip back into the ring.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Oh.
The roll up. The ref not even getting to one.
Are you kidding me? Not even a one count.
Oh.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Scores the reversal on Miz.
What the hell?
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter.
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes. And she reversed it. Counters.
Maurice.
Ooh, he fends that off.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM
Damn
Punk is jealous of the Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider
Okay.
everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late night talk show circuit first.
All right, Maurice, you get the signature as well.
WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz
Or not.
will have won their
Or not.
first intergender tag encounter.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Punk peppering his opponent with a
All right, stop out, Maurice. Or not.
Second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
She had that scouted.
Trading counters and reversals back.
Matter of fact, just
You
GTS.
know what's coming here, ladies and gentlemen.
The Golden Sleep GTS from Punk.
And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and
I
AJ Lee
tag
are completely
AJ.
in the driver's seat now.
Makes the cover.
I did not see this coming. He's
There we go.
abandoned that pin attempt completely.
Boom!
All right, what's their signature? Oh, it's a slice bread. I
Maurice
forgot.
fires back.
Reversal into the inverted DDT.
Now here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
And it should come as no surprise that these four
Nope,
superstars
Maurice, you ain't gonna
are
get me.
putting on an absolute tag team clinic right now. The disdain both these power couples have for each other, and just how much each of these superstars love to be the center of the universe.
What the hell?
fueling
Is that
this
a freeze?
entire affair.
Pretty drop kick. Stops the kick.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
I do a springboard. Shit.
Caught with a clothesline.
Oh wow, coward gonna take your wife back in.
And she's able to fight Maurice off. What a counter! Running clothesline.
All right, got my finish.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath. In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
Russian leg sweep. Not done there. And head. Maurice going for the pin. Shoulder up before the count started.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before she powered out. Unbelievable.
Oh. I hate you.
Russian leg sweep.
Wait, that was awfully
And there's the
so
tag,
push
the Miz into
finale,
the
but
ring.
okay. Huh, honey, help me.
Counter. Saw it coming.
All right, fine. I gotta tag you in.
Tags her partner.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
Turning it into the pin.
2 count. Kicking out in time.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Perfect.
Reversal. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
We had to know that an
All-star tag team match like this would eventually become an all-timer. AJ and Punk.
No, don't bring your wife. Don't bring your wife.
Team backing down.
All 4 of these
I was gonna let him,
superstars
but she keep reversing the damn tag team finisher.
And the WWE Universe gets to reap the benefits.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Had Miz's playbook scouted. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Ouch. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Down with a GTS.
Dim the spotlight. Roll the credits. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage left.
There we go.
Tag made.
What's the tag team finisher?
Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
Crucial moment for Miz. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2 count.
Yep.
There it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Her Hermano looks good.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their
I
collective.
did it. I beat the showcase. Best in the world. Or beat the gauntlet. Every object to complete, every opponent defeated. You're gone. Oops, I didn't mean to. Complete all objectives in showcase or beat the gauntlet. Thank you, Punk.
Truly, truly fantastic.
Thank you, thank
Facing a
you.
litany of all-time WWE greats, crossing through time and space itself, testing out new technology, we've experienced a showcase like no other and had a huge part in how it all ended up. How does it feel?
I feel amazing, man. I thank you. I appreciate
What are
it.
you even talking into?
I don't know.
Not holding a microphone, man. You gamers are weird, you know that? The classics never get old. Seriously, though, you should be proud of what you've accomplished here.
Know how to say
Showcase
that, man.
built its name on ideals of honor,
That kinda hurt my
legacy, and
feelings.
tradition and greatness, and I think I did them all justice here today. When we honor the past, When we keep the names of legends
That
alive
actually
long after
got
they're
me right
gone,
there.
we
He
show respect
called
to
me a
them for
weird.
their own journeys. And here in the WWE 2K26 showcase, I know we did things a little
I'm not
differently.
weird.
Hell, there's some people out there that choose to do a full gauntlet instead
Yo,
of
it's
taking it
9:30
one
in the
step at a
morning.
time.
Holy shit! I woke up around about 6 in the morning.
Insanity. But that's the
Well,
point.
oh damn.
We only get one go. And if you don't do it as authentically as possible, if you don't do it your way, then why even bother? I built my entire career on that approach.
Oh
Some
damn.
love it, some don't, but you can't win them all. And if you try, you will drive yourself crazy. So always do what's in your heart. Always. Thank you for letting me do the whole
Hey,
2K
Punk a gamer
showcase a
too?
little differently.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
would
for
love
always
seeing
having
Punk in
my
the
back.
Up Down Down
And
channel.
thank you for
I would
showing
watch
that
it.
a true underground kid can one day be the most mainstream success, as long as they stay true to themselves.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dog waiting for me.
Oh, that's awkward. Well, thank you guys for watching this video right here. Thank you for watching the showcase mode video. Yeah, that was a good showcase. Y'all guys like this video, and you want to see more WWE 2K26 content or any other videos, please like this, but please press the like button, subscribe to my channel to see more of this content like this. I'm on tier 29. Nice. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, McLeary.